and they get up to speed as the green flag waves here in the third of 3 races this weekend for the FEL Sports Car Championship Canada.
And Demi Chalkas will grab the lead going down into turn number 1. Polito just a car length back, and then comes LaFleur in third.
The TCR class car now making their way out of turn number 10 and onto the front straightaway, as they will say the green flag in their run as well. So Dean Baker with LB Montour up on the outside as we get a good look at it from high above the facility into turn number 1, looking for any possible contact. It looks like it's going to be clean through turn number 1 this time. And that's good news. Yesterday we had that turn 1 incident in race number 2, and that ended the day for Justin Deeban. And a big wiggle out of the Volkswagen Golf of LB Montour. He tried to stick it down low in turn number 2, and Baker manages to hold on for the lead, but some tense moments for the driver, the number 29.
And David, I think there might have been a little contact between Dean Baker 52 and LB Montour in car number 29 as they battle for the lead here in TCR up into Moss Corner. And then we've got a pretty good scrap here. Connor Attrell in the Hyundai Elantra. Demi Chalkas in that Mercedes AMG by a couple of car lengths over Polito. Late braking into the top of the S's there at turn 8. And it's just the car length apart. Here is Polito. Takes a look on the inside through turn 9. And as they come into turn number 10, as they fight at the front, that number 3 car of LaFleur is right there as they work up across the line to complete lap number 2.
For him to make the pass, he's going to try it on the outside down the Andretti straightaway. He'll have a fender up alongside into turn number 8. He's going to stick it up on the outside to the inside of turn number 9. Will be the 22 of Jack Polito, new leader in turn number 9.
Polito making the pass going into the S's. We'll see whether or not Chalkas can keep it close. And here is Mark LaFleur, the Riding Strikers sponsored number 3 car right there. And now he's all over the rear wing of Chalkas as they battle for that second place position. Polito, once he got around Chalkas, is starting to stretch it out as the GT4 cars work off at turn number 2.
Great little battle between the 82 of Marco Cerrone and the 86 of Quinn Attrell. Attrell did manage to get back by the number 82 of Cerrone, but Cerrone battled back down into turn number 8, picking up that spot. So moved the number 82 back into 9th place, but those two definitely back and forth for the latter half of the top 10, 9th and 10th. And you can see from the drone shots and from when they pass your position around this racetrack how close that Audi and the Hyundai is and how little space there is between those 2 cars.
And then it is Trevor Hill who continues to lead TCA ahead of the 8 of Jonathan Young, 38 Megan Tomlinson in 3rd, and then Eric Coons runs back and 4th.
Trevor Hill, one of the 2 founders of Tooth Autosport. You can see the flasher go on that Honda Civic. He is very much a veteran race car driver. He's aware of the other vehicles around him.
Who is continuing to go faster and faster. He is up at 1:23.954. That is the fastest lap of the race. And he is close to within just about 12 seconds.
It looks like Dean Baker is in the shadow of 2nd overall Demi Chalkas. And to the inside goes the driver of the 52. He won't be able to make it work into turn number 8, and that sets him up for the outside of turn number 9. So that would be a dicey place to make a pass. Will he get a run to the inside in turn 10? Not quite up there. He's going to try and keep that momentum up off of turn 10 and down the front straightaway here, but very much catching that draft. And these cars do react well to a draft down the Andretti straightaway or even along this front chute. It does help them overall performance-wise and to try and set up a pass. And that's exactly what Dean Baker's trying to do now with Demi Chalkas right alongside. He goes to the outside, turn number 2. What a bold move for the driver, the 52, inside of 3. And now Baker will go 2nd overall.
And then we've got these 2 very quick TCR cars. We'll check the lap time here on Baker. It was about 11 seconds. There's the pass by Montour getting around Chalkas. So TCR cars now running 2nd and 3rd overall. And 2nd in GT4, Richard Boak now has moved up into 5th overall. He would be 3rd in TCR, then Justin DiBenedetto, Richard Boak 84, and he's tucked right up under the rear wing of the number 34 Mercedes AMG. Not much difference between those two cars. They're pretty equally matched. We'll see if Boak takes a run down the inside off the end of the Andretti straightaway, and he is going to make the pass to move up into 4th overall.
But again, we're looking at the times at the front of the field, so it's now just over 4 seconds between Jack Polito, who leads overall. Dean Baker in the 52, who is in 2nd, as now DiBenedetto moves to the inside in turn 3, so he will move into the top 5 overall.
It was only about 2 seconds between the race leader 22, Jack Polito, and the 52 of Dean Baker. And as well, we've got the fight here. Richard Boak is all over. That's the lap car of Olivier Montour, but Richard Boak is having a battle here with the 29 of LP Montour. That is for 2nd and 3rd in TCR.
Trying to make a move down to the inside in turn number 8, and the TCA class car was there. It finally opened up. Boak had a great run, and he manages to clear LP Montour before they get to turn number 8. Now he moves to the outside of Eric Coots in the TCA class, but just threading the cars like a thread through a needle and hold it down low. He won't be able to because of the TCA class car that was in his racing line, so he ducks in behind the 22. Now looks to the inside, turn number 5, bangs off the curb on the entrance to 5A. Now 5B, a new overall race leader as he works his way through turn number 10 and onto the front straightaway. Dean Baker will see the checkered flag for the 2nd time this weekend, but this time the overall race winner in the FEL Sports Car Championship Canada.
And Jack Polito and that Polito Ford Mustang will follow him across the line. 2nd overall, he will win GT4 as we wait for the leader here in TCA. And coming to the line again, another driver who won all 3 of the races this weekend in that number 2 Honda Civic. A great run for Trevor Hill.